Hey Divas, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited to review ColourPop's new eyeshadow palette. Yes please. And this palette they launched like very recently. The palette has pretty warm shade eyeshadows. So in today's video I will share my first impressions and along with the swatches. And I tried two different looks using this palette, so I will share those tutorials with you as well. So stay tuned for that. So before going to all the details, please subscribe to my channel for new videos from me. And do hit the bell button down below so that you'll be getting notifications if I upload a new video. So I know you're waiting to hear all the details for this palette. The first thing when you see the palette is the packaging. The packaging is pretty basic, cardboard packaging, and the white color looks kind of elegant and nice, but practically when you are getting eyeshadows it gets dirty, and that is one of my pet peeves. I just can't stand any stain on anything like white surface or anything white with a stain on it. I don't like it. So I don't like that it is white color because it is getting dirty. When I take eyeshadows out it gets dirty, and when I try to clean it like using my fingers, the stain remains, so I have to clean it in some other ways. Coming to the shades, they are pretty warm and like perfect for summer shades. Versatile, you can definitely use this with other eyeshadows you have. So out of the 12 eyeshadows here, 8 eyeshadows have matte finish and 4 have like metallic finish or a shimmery. You can do a lot of mix and match using the eyeshadows. So about the texture of the eyeshadows, every eyeshadow has a different feel to it. When I touch the eyeshadows I can definitely feel it. Some feel very buttery to the hand, some are kind of not that soft. Tried around like 8 or 9 eyeshadows here and created two different eye looks, and the eyeshadows they blend beautifully and I had no issues in their blendability. I used my like very old makeup brushes. I don't have any like pro makeup brushes you see out every day, and I have like some makeup brushes, not branded ones, but I got them for cheap. Even with those brushes this eyeshadows performed really well, so I'm really impressed. And regarding the fallout, I had issues with only 1 or 2 eyeshadows having fallout when I tried to pick using brush. Rest of the eyeshadows have like very minimal fallout. Even when I was applying on my eyes, the eyeshadows I tried had zero fallout, not even a single fallout, so I was very impressed with that. The eyeshadows are definitely great quality. They blend very well, and the colors are so pretty, so versatile. You can do a lot with these 12 colors. So now let's move on to the swatches. For the swatches I tried using 3 methods. First is the finger swatch. For the first eyeshadow I will show you in the palette how I am taking the eyeshadows out and applying them in. So you can see how I am swatching them like for step by step. So the first swatch will be finger swatch, second swatch will be dry brush swatch, and third will be wet brush swatch. For wetting the brush I just sprayed my Mario Badescu Rose Water facial spray. So to sum it all up, I would like to say that the matte shades swatch really great with dry brush. For the metallic or the shimmer shades, I think best way is to apply is using your fingers. Just tap them on using your fingers, then just take a dry brush and blend out the edges so it looks more smooth and uniform. And I had fallout issue with only one shade, and it was like very loosely pigmented I felt the eyeshadow was. So when I was taking out with the dry brush there was a huge fallout, but it felt like it was the very softest eyeshadow in the palette. It felt really buttery, very soft and very smooth. So if you are taking that eyeshadow, just take a little amount, tap that brush to remove any excess eyeshadows, then apply so that you'll avoid any fallouts. I am really impressed with this palette because this is my first ColourPop eyeshadow palette and I really loved it. Except for the white packaging, I really love the eyeshadows quality and how they apply. So if you can, definitely get it. I highly recommend it. You are no doubt getting value of money with this purchase. If there is a restock, definitely get it. No second thoughts about that. If you already have some warm toned eyeshadows, then you may think to skip it. But since I didn't have any warm toned eyeshadows in my collection, I thought this will be a great addition in my eyeshadow collection. So let me show you all the swatches one by one. I'll go like row by row. So the first row, then second, and then third. And I will swatch all the shades in 3 different types. And I was also cleaning my brushes in between the swatches. So I'm swatching the exact color as it is in the palette. Set my camera so that it shows the actual color as I see in the palette without any additional lighting and stuff. Some of the swatches, they may not swatch great on the hand, but when applied they go beautifully. Tutorials, I tried 2 different looks. One is little bit heavy party sort of makeup look, and other one I'm wearing right now. I tried this very wearable eyeshadow look. So here are the tutorials, check it out. The first look is perfect for everyday wear. To begin this look, first I am taking the shade Champs and a shader brush. I'm applying this shade all over my eyelids and also in my crease and little above my crease. This is a perfect transition shade. Next, I'm taking the shade Big Cocktails in a small detailer brush. It is a pretty burnt orange shade and I'm making a V shape, so the small brush gives me great control. And then taking a large blending brush, I'll just blend it out uniformly. I just want to mention that I've not used any eyeshadow primer before using the eyeshadows. The shades look very pigmented on the palette, but when applying they don't give that much pigmentation. Then I'll take the shade Louis and apply it all over my eyelids using my finger. I love the pigmentation of the metallic shimmer shades. Then I'll add a little bit of Champs and Big Cocktails and just blend them out so that it gives that dimension. And some of the matte shades in this palette are very nicely pigmented and some other are, when applied, not that much pigmented. And I mean, the color you see on the palette, that doesn't show through when you apply on the eyes. But for me, I love that because even the shades look like very dark and very rich when applied. It makes it a kind of wearable. You can wear those eye looks like in your everyday use as well. Full zip is a very nice highlighting color, so I'll just highlight under my brow bones and also apply in my innermost eye corner. And then taking a brown eyeliner pencil, I'll just line my upper eyelids and I will kind of keep it very light and not that thick. And that's it, the first eye look is done, and now let's move on to the second makeup look. And the second one is perfect for party. It's a bit heavy and more vibrant. First I'll be taking the matte yellow shade Mischief and a shader brush and apply it all over my eyelids. The brush was not working for me, so I just used my fingertips to apply it. I was expecting the color to be a little more vibrant, but it was not. Maybe next time I'll apply something white underneath and then apply the yellow one to make it a little more pop. And then using a small detailer brush, I'm applying the shade GNO in my outermost eyelids. I'm making a V. Then taking a clean blending brush, I'm just blending out the edges to remove any harsh lines. Then taking the metallic shade Chauffeur, I'm applying it on my eyelids with my finger because that's the best way to apply it. And then I'll just blend out the edges so it looks a bit more uniform. And taking my black liquid liner, I'll just make a winged eyeliner. Shade Full Zip, I will apply under my brows and I will just blend out under the area so that the eye looks uniform, and now it looks complete and there are no harsh lines. To finish, I will put on mascara and I'm done. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos. I post every Tuesdays and Fridays, and I have uploaded my VidCon vlogs and all the fun I had, some of the amazing people I met in my vlog channel, so definitely check out my vlogs. So I will give the VidCon vlog links in the description below. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye bye.